Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Danjo number BF-178-SL. This is a silver-coated filler plate is what it is. This is, well, it's a hole filler. It's just simply what it is. This is intended to close off a hole that is up to 1.5 inches in diameter. So very typical, very common sort of item in terms of its function. Generally, you're going to deal with the hole fillers that are larger for a 2 1/8 hole, and that is the BF-161 or BF-161, more accurately, from Danjo. But if you have a lock that takes 1.5 inch hole and you want to blank it out with a steel hole filler, this would be the appropriate model. This is the SL. That's a silver paint that's on there. Will certainly be complementary to satin chrome and aluminum finishes. It's also going to be available in prime coat, naturally, and that would be a PC in lieu of the SL, or a brass finish, and that would be like a BP brass plate in lieu of the SL. Diameter of the plate, about 1.7 inches, and that is indeed the 178 in the part number. This is going to work easily for doors that are 1.75 inches thick. You could, of course, manipulate that by substituting this bolt. I'm going to guess that that's a 1032 bolt, and that will certainly work down to a very thin door. You know, nothing you'd really encounter, 1 3/8 certainly. There is a link below this video to a document called Template, and the template is handy because it will give you the important dimensional properties beyond the couple that I've provided. It states that the material is 16 gauge steel, which is actually the same steel as a standard commercial hollow metal frame. It will refer to the indents that you see there and there, okay? And those are, should you have a wood door and you tighten this down, those little dimples will seat themselves into the face of the veneer, helping to prevent rotation. And if you have a metal door, which you might, you may need to account for those by prepping or possibly grinding these down if the door is not prepped to receive those, which it probably is not. What uses 1.5 inch hole? Well, or what could use this? Kaba Ilko has a series of mortise cylinder type deadbolts that you could make this work with possibly, but it's Schlag's B series, their B100 series lock that was 1.5 inches very commonly, even though you could make that lock work on a 2 1/8 inch hole as well. But the B100, a B160, a B162, that would have taken, or that would have taken 1.5 inch hole, and the B250 slam latch, slam deadbolts would take 1.5 inch hole, unless you added trim rings for either of those locks to go to 2 1/8. The name Danjo is synonymous with filler plates. They have practically everything you could need to blank out holes in doors, preparations in doors, preparations in frames. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full Danjo catalog, but probably more helpful are the links above to the subsections: accessory hardware, bolts and latches, door controls, door pivots, door protection plates and door edges, door pulls, push, pull plates, door stops, holders, bumpers, filler plates, hinges, ladder pulls, and strike plates. They do a great job of extended lip strikes, but it's their line of latch guards and their line of door reinforcing wraparound plates that Danjo is most notorious for. If you have any questions on the Danjo BF-178 silver or SL, 1.5 inch hole filler, or any other Danjo product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.